A major setback for the BJP, the National Conference and Congress-led alliance has emerged winners in the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council elections in Kargil. Now, the alliance won 22 constituencies out of 26 that went for polls. The National Conference won 12 and the Congress won 9 seats. Meanwhile, the BJP was reduced to 2 seats. This is the first time that polls are being held in the valley after the abrogation of Article 370. The National Conference and Congress have termed the win as a resounding verdict against the BJP. My colleague Sahil joins us live with more information on this. Sahil, the first time that elections are being held after the abrogation of Article 370 in the valley, and doesn't look like it's good news for BJP at this point in time.
Well, in fact, this is a big setback for Bharatiya Janata Party, given the fact that this was the first election after the abrogation of Article 370 and bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh into 2 union territories. This election was held in Kargil. This is the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council that was conducted and, in fact, held on October 4. The voting was, in fact, done on October 4, and the counting of votes took place yesterday on October 8. Out of 26 seats, the National Conference Congress combined has managed to get 22 seats. They had, in fact, pre-poll alliance and a tactful seat-sharing agreement. Bharatiya Janata Party won 2 seats, and, in fact, independent candidates also managed to get 2 seats. 85 candidates were, in fact, contesting these elections. Bharatiya Janata Party was contesting on 17 seats. National Conference and Congress were, in fact, contesting on all 26 seats. Independent candidates were also there. There were 25 independent candidates who were, in fact, contesting this election. This is important because the election observers were keenly watching this election, given the fact that this was the first pre-poll alliance for the NC Congress combined there in Kargil, who are the constituents of India Alliance. The agreement has worked well for the NC Congress as they get 22 out of 26 seats. This council has a strength of 30 seats, 30 members, and 26 are directly elected by the people of Kargil. 4 others are nominated by the administration there. This is an important organ of governance in the region because this is the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council that's taking care of the developmental issues and concerns, and it decides on the developmental front in the region.
Absolutely.
Umar Abdullah, in fact, who's National Conference Vice President, had campaigned in the area.
Well, of course, this is, of course, the development when it comes to the first polls that are happening in the valley after the abrogation of Article 370, and clearly doesn't look like the BJP has really gained any ground politically following the abrogation. Meanwhile, it's time to slip into a short break. More news and updates on the other side.